Whoa, this is episode 275, and I'm not gonna front. I'm surprised that episode 275 is happening today. As you can see, this is what it looks like in New York City today. It is a depressing day, and let's just say that my body sensed what the weather was like and was like, you know what? I'm going to act in accordance with the weather. So for those of you who've been following this channel for a while, you know that I took some of the stress of my program off my legs for 2 weeks so that I could recover neurologically and mentally, so that I can, come back stronger and get to the next level of hypertrophy and strength. And I woke up today, it just wasn't what it was supposed to be, and I could feel it. But I told myself that I would kind of grit my way through it and get it done, because that's what we do. We get it done even when things don't seem to be going our way. We gotta put the effort in. Oh shit. Mrs. Evil is here.
When I left you earlier, I made the turn up. I ended up just making a U-turn on 42nd because there was traffic at that corner. So I don't know if you have to do that this time, but...
What do you mean U-turn?
When I went up, as I was in the turning lane waiting to go, the congestion right at 8th Avenue, I saw someone else do a U-turn, and I was like, I'm going to do what you're doing. And I did a U-turn, then I just took 12th Avenue up.
Wait, so you went through that way?
So I ended up going that way, and then I ended up doing a U-turn and then coming around this way.
Wait, so you went on 42nd all the way across?
Yeah.
Through the camera?
Oh, we got hit? Oh, fuck. Sorry. I hate that camera.
So that's how they get you with congestion pricing when you haven't even left the zone.
Well, if you want to go that way, you can.
I guess I could, right? Wow. So, my body really did not want to cooperate today. And I had to make some mental adjustments to try to make it happen, because today is the first day that I am trying to get back to the regular painful schedule. I mean, 2 weeks of doing light leg stuff, you can get addicted to how easy that is. So I did have a lot of psychological fear of just what I thought the pain would be like going back to a normal level of intensity. And so because I took 2 weeks off, I didn't go back to exactly what I did 2 weeks ago. I actually went one step back. So a couple of weeks ago, it was sets of 9 at 315 on the hacks, sets of 9 at 275 on the hack, sets of 9 at 545 on the leg press, and sets of 9 at 495 on the leg press. Well, I went to 8 instead. See the cameras right there?
Yeah.
Now you see it.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So Um, so, even with that step back, the pain was incredible. And part of the pain wasn't just like me trying to get back to the intensity of, you know, going as hard as I was going before. Part of that pain was also the fact that my stomach did not want to cooperate at all. And so, you know, as you can tell, you put a lot of pressure on your midsection, you know, especially, you know, if you're sensitive to caffeine, it can really get your bowels moving. So it's really not a great combination. But since my stomach was especially rebellious, well, it caused me a lot more trouble today than I was expecting. And it took a lot of time for me to deal with the stomach issues and deal with trying to get adjusted to the pain, both physically and mentally. But as much as I thought about quitting today, the mere fact that I wanted to quit made me angry and made me want to go after it just that much harder. Just knowing that I was actually more uncomfortable this time than I was expecting. It pissed me off. And it made me feel like I was under siege. It made me feel like the world was conspiring against me, so I couldn't get to the next level the way I want to. There's so many different factors interfering with what I wanted to accomplish today. You know, I have, you know, work to do in the, I have work to do, and, you know, not a whole lot of time to get it done. So, you know, it really does bother me that, you know, I go into the gym and I've already got things working against me, and then this thing goes wrong and that thing goes wrong. But there's just something about the struggles that makes me want to go, harder. So, today, that's what I had to do. I had to go harder. I started with the hack squat. I intended to start with the leg press, but I started with the hack squat because I didn't have access to the leg press, and I knew that time was of the essence. Plus, coming off of 2 weeks of deload, it didn't really matter which one I started with. I was just going to do the opposite the next week anyway. But it was not really what I wanted. And so the more uncomfortable I was, the more determined I became to overcome whatever this was and to just feel the pain and push through the pain. Luckily, I didn't feel any pain or discomfort in my joints at all, but my quads felt like garbage. Pretty much from the start, my quads felt like garbage. Come on, man, stay in your lane. No turn signal. You know, my quads felt like garbage pretty much from rep 1. You know, Mrs. Evil knows a lot of things felt like garbage as soon as I did rep 1. But as I overcame that, and I became a little bit more cognizant of just how difficult things were going to be, it was at that time that I just kind of sucked it up you said, you know what, I'm just gonna blaze through this because it felt like so many things were trying to interfere, then it just made me more determined to achieve whatever I was supposed to achieve. So sometimes, you know, when things are feeling really bad, there is different ways that you can mind fuck yourself into still getting done the things that you need or want to get done. And today was one of those days for me where I fought and I fought and I fought and I came out on top because I was defiant. So on your worst days, you're gonna have to play more mental tricks. Don't be afraid to do it. All right. That's really all I got to say for today. I really do feel pretty terrible from a physical standpoint, and I got work to do, so I'm gonna jump off the stream. But thank you so much, guys. Stay on track. Stay on track, guys, because so many things are gonna try to interfere with you becoming a better version of yourself, but you have to have that mental fortitude, because sometimes your body's not going to cooperate, the other uncontrollable factors of life won't cooperate, and you still have to forge ahead. You just got to do it because it needs to be done, because you don't want to regret where you could be because you were so mentally weak that you pushed success off deeper into the future. If you don't want that, you're going to have to push through the days where nothing really seems to be working, and you got to make it happen. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off this stream. I will see you after a really painful leg day on Sunday. Follow along with me. That will be episode 276. We're going to keep doing this thing here. All right. Keep working hard, y'all.